we shall see.
Hmm. All right.
Yeah.
It's working a lot better.
It is.
All right.
I couldn't hear you that first time.
Hmm.
Sorry. But I heard you on your stream. I
Huh.
heard you on your stream, so...
That's odd. All right.
Yeah.
Back to... All right.
But yeah, it's actually running really well now.
Sweet. Okay.
Oh no.
What?
Oh no, I'm just watching you.
Oh.
So what's your blue hearts for?
Just because? You can change the heart.
Because.
Yeah, you have 4 options between heart colors: red, green, blue, and yellow.
So the the amulets didn't change their locations at all.
No.
Okay. That doesn't make any sense, but okay. Because RNG, I guess.
Well, what I'm seeing is, yeah.
Well, you got the crystals, so
Yeah. There are 11 dungeons that the pendants and crystals can appear in, so it's a 1 in 11 chance that they appear in the same dungeon for each pendant or crystal, etc.
Right. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. What am I doing?
I don't know what you're doing. I'm really confused.
Yeah, why did I just do this to begin with?
I don't. Oh, you just got carried away by a birdie.
Yeah, the bird. Blue Boy's bird. It's that I
You
just.
are very close to dying.
Yeah, I turned off heart beeping because it's just irritating.
Right, I hate that sound so much.
Yeah, you can make it. You can make it normal. You could slow it down or turn it off.
I would just slow it down, personally, but to be honest, I'd rather have it completely off than just slow down. But
Mm-hmm.
I would, like, if I wanted to slow it down, I would slow it down, like,
You can
a lot.
slow it down, by half or a quarter.
Yeah, that's not enough, so. Alright, let's see what you get. Oh!
Not what I need.
And that is not what you need at all.
No.
But okay.
Oh yeah, you can also
I mean-
increase. You can also increase the menu speed. Just look how fast the menu goes.
Oh wait, go to the fairy cave. To the yeah, the fairy fountain. Isn't that in that tunnel right there?
Yes.
Yeah, that will help you.
Yes, it will. Oh, I can do Tower of Hera now!
You can have what?
I can do Tower of Hera now! I forgot. I have the bull. I have the bird.
Alright!
I don't need the power gloves to get up there. And I don't need the mirror.
I think the biggest problem I have with this game, and this is one of, like, the only problems, is the menu. Just because it's unorganized. Like, there's literally just items everywhere on the screen.
Well, once you have like a full menu, it starts to make a little more sense. At least to me.
It's just they never like specify what kind of like how it's organized. They just kind of just throws items on the screen.
Yeah. Now I need the mirror.
Yeah. Good thing you have it.
Oh yeah, Bunny form as Terra.
Ooh. Here you go.
This is cool, right? Terra's bunny form is her.
That is her in.
That's her normal form. I'm playing as her Esper form, so.
So your normal form, when she's not in the bunny, is her Esper form.
Yes.
Or however you pronounced it, correct.
Mm-hmm.
That is kind of that is ironic but funny.
Mm-hmm. This dungeon is going to be a little harder. I don't.
Three items for the win.
I have 3 items and I don't have the boomerang.
Ooh.
But I do have the other most. I have another way of activating them. Bombs.
That is true.
Small key.
What's your opinion on the new remote bombs for?
Oh, the Breath of the Wild remote bombs.
Yeah, the remote bombs for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
I honestly haven't been seeing a lot of gameplay, but
Okay,
I'm guessing.
Well, Link is. It's obviously Link from Breath of the Wild, but his bombs are remote bombs, which is really exciting.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know why they did. Like, I like the design of the new Zelda.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they gave her that design, but they gave Link the Breath of the Wild design.
Yeah. So they gave.
I don't know why
they gave Zelda her A Link Between Worlds design. So.
Right. So I'd honestly prefer it if her default was just the Breath of the Wild, so that it would match up. But they probably have a
reason for doing it.
Well, not just that, but they probably have an Echo skin for her anyways. So
yeah,
that's from Breath of the Wild. If they don't, I will literally go to like the HQ and be like, where Breath of the Wild Zelda skin?
Mm-hmm. Everyone's favorite part about this game.
The tiles. I don't know about you, but I like it. RNG. Oh, was that accidental?
The bomb?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Misclicks happen all the time. I hear you, the controller, just like spamming it.
Yep.
What would be a really good Easter egg for this game is if like they had the like certain shapes come out of it that were like actually made sense to some extent. I think that would be interesting, like if they made like a Triforce symbol or something.
Yeah.
Or it could be like completely unrelated. Like a Mario symbol.
Oh yes!
What? I haven't seen it yet.
Pegasus boots! Oh.
That's what you need. That's one of the things that you need, actually.
That's I need that item.
Yeah. That's perfect.
And I can't get any right off the bat. I cannot think of anything useful I can get. I mean, the only thing I can think of being useful at the very moment is item dashing, but I don't have any items that could do it. Another thing that you can do with this game in the randomizer is change the difficulty.
Oh, right.
So you could either play with an easier version or the good old classic difficulty. Or make it harder.
Indeed.
Oh.
Although it would make more sense if you got better items at like depending on the randomized difficulty.
Crap.
Uh-oh.
I need either the fire rod or the lamp to continue.
I really just kind of wanted you to see you get the lamp in the first chest. But I mean, that's very rare. But it would have been really funny.
Mm-hmm. There's actually a harder mode of this, the randomizer. So, thankfully, all the keys of the dungeon stay in their same place. So, but there's a mode called Key Sanity, where the turtle, like, the keys are everywhere. So that means I could find a turtle rock key in Eastern Palace.
Because why not?
Yep.
I don't know. This game mode seems way more fun, but also way harder and more interesting.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Why did that rock just dissolve in front of you?
It's a glitch. If you use the mirror, if you spam the mirror in a place that you cannot warp away while you're pushing a block, it gets removed for some reason.
Huh.
Really useful.
I wish that would happen when like I wish I could just do that with like real people, where I could just like put a mirror in front of someone I don't like and they just disappear.
That would be interesting.
That would be interesting.
What am I doing?
What are you doing? No!
I am messing up a lot.
That is okay.
But I also realized I didn't check the chest in the sanctuary. You know, the one where you get the heart container from?
Right, you didn't, did you?
No. I haven't done that yet. Just checked it. It's an arrow upgrade.
Oh.
So
that's not very helpful.
Yeah. So the other thing I got from draining the water was bomb upgrade. So
I'd honestly like the only problem with that skin that you've got is that the hitboxes are a little weird.
Yeah, kind of.
I mean, from what I know, I don't think. Do you know if they changed the hitboxes to match?
As
their,
far as I know, they did not change the hitbox. It's just the skin. I could be wrong.
I mean, they didn't really specify, so.
No. Have you seen the skins that you can choose? There's a lot of them.
I haven't seen all of them yet.
Like one of them, you can play as a boss. You know Argus from Swamp Palace?
Right.
You can play as him.
Oh, that's so cool. Wait, let's see what item you get at the top of this building. The bookshelf. Oh, rupees.
Yep.
Helpful.
Yeah. And the racing, I checked the racing main game already. It's it's 20 rupees.
Why would you want to spend That's not even making a profit if you don't get it the first try.
Mm-hmm.
Because it costs 10 rupees to do it.
Yeah. So you're
if
either
you don't get on your first
you're either
try,
gaining 10 rupees or you're breaking even.
or if you've never played this game before,
You're losing money.
pretty much. If they make more spells, if for the next Zelda game, if they had like spells or something
Mm-hmm.
that you could do, I really just want there to be like Like, I just really want the most powerful spell to just be, like, summoning a horde of chickens. Or cuckoos. Just summoning a horde of cuckoos would be, so good.
Yeah, I remember seeing a comic online that was... It was Breath of the Wild Link with a bunch of other big guys from open world RPGs.
Why are you running off that edge?
I'm trying to activate a glitch. Nope. So that glitch I was trying to activate was called fake flippers.
Yeah.
Basically puts me in the water. Huh?
No, please explain.
So it basically puts you in the game thinks that you have the flip. You go into a screen transition before you get warped back to the ground. And the game thinks you have the flippers. So
you're basically giving the flippers.
Yes and no.
Well, it doesn't show it on your menu, but you can still swim.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm gonna hate myself for doing this.
Why?
There's one place I haven't checked yet. Two places, technically. Hyrule Castle Dungeon.
Right.
And Escape Sequence.
That spear has no ending to it.
Nope. Doesn't. Oh! Power gloves. So that opens up one or two more chests. So no.
Oof. Oof, no! No!
Yep. That's one of the things I like about the 3D Zelda games is that if you... No, never mind. Well, I was thinking like if you died in a 3D Zelda game, you'd get sent back to the room you just came in. But nope, you're sent back to the beginning of the dungeon.
Yeah. Because, I mean, there's not really a lot of places to die other than, like, dungeons or areas going to a dungeon.
Unless it's Breath of the Wild, and then you die at every single turn.
Exactly. Although... For once... I would really like it if they made more of a suspenseful or spoopy Zelda game. Like, more than Twilight Princess. I mean, it wouldn't be really kid-friendly then. But...
Yeah. But I remember seeing a video that was talking about, Ooh, I can do Desert Palace now. So, the guy was talking about... how he mentioned he was wrong in thinking that Breath of the Wild Link was a girl.
Yeah.
You know, when that thing was a theory. But then he threw out the idea of, and I modified it a bit, but say Link and Ganon grew up together, and they eventually realized their destinies when they were teens. But Ganon didn't want it, so he decided to try and reject it by controlling the spirit of the Demon King. But he couldn't. He couldn't.
Is that the actual story?
Sort of. I just modified it a bit. But, you know, it hasn't very... In the end, he can't control it. It has a very emotional sacrifice. You know.
So he was actually friends with...
Yeah, like...
With Link.
Yeah. But...
This is the Breath of the Wild version, though.
Sort of. I'm not sure. Just... It's like a version of Link where he and Ganon grew up together. But they eventually realized that their destinies... They were destined to fight. And Ganon didn't want that, so he tried to control the power of the Demon King. But in the end, he couldn't. And in a very emotional... Sorry, continue.
But trying to control the Demon King is the one thing that you don't want to do. If you didn't control the Demon King, then they wouldn't fight in the first place.
Mm-hmm. But you get the story idea, right?
I do. So, okay, let's see what you get here. Wow. Oh, well. Too bad. Oh yeah, speaking of which, those sand monsters, my background is actually that. The one where Link is standing on top of him. Okay, that looks a little creepy.
What, the Terra wishing?
Yeah. Those red eyes.
Mm-hmm. And this is an introduction to my least favorite enemy in this game. Beamos.
The most?
You know the Beamos? The things that launch...
Yeah. I hate those things.
Yep.
So... I keep forgetting that the Demon King spirit is just the demise.
Yeah.
But...
You have to admit, Nintendo was clever in making it so that... He said that he tied their spirits together so that when one appears, the other two are destined to appear no matter what.
Yeah.
So basically, So Nintendo rode away into saying, yeah, we can make as many of these games as we want.
Pretty much.
So.
Skyward Sword is one of my favorites. I really like the item selection in that game and the upgrade system.
Here's one thing I hope Nintendo will do. Skyward Sword HD for Nintendo Switch.
Please.
Because think about it, they did HD version of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess in that order.
Right.
And they were released in that order. And the Switch's one of the big gimmicks is motion controls. So you have one for this.
Except that they made the motion controls better.
They made them better, or you have the option to turn them off. Which I think would make the game... I know some people...
interesting.
Yeah, some people had issues with the motion controls.
I honestly preferred it.
I felt they were fine. So...
I thought that the mechanic was actually really unique in that it didn't necessarily have... I didn't feel that people needed to freak out about it and say, like, oh yeah, is this where Zelda's heading? Like, I'm pretty sure Nintendo wasn't planning on it being an entire... Their entire, next games were just gonna be motion controls. I think it was just gonna be for that game specifically.
Yeah. Because...
A lot of people were worried about it, though.
And motion controls have made appearances in other Zelda games, but they're more for aiming and not really sword movements.
Right, like Twilight Princess.
Yeah, like Twilight Princess HD, the Majora's Mask, and Ocarina of Time 3D. Those ones.
Right. Yeah, those felt really good though.
No, those felt really good, and I prefer using the motion controls to aim over the circle pad. It just...
I would agree.
It feels more
you
precise.
Can also aim faster.
Yeah.
You can also aim faster.
Faster aiming, you're aiming more precise.
Just think about it though, having to do that on an Ocarina of Time, original Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
Pain.
Yeah, I'm... So
that's why in Ocarina of Time, like on the Nintendo 64, Ganon's shadow was way harder. Like, I found him to be a lot harder on that version than on the 3DS version.
I'm actually playing through the a GameCube version of that. So I got the Anniversary Collection for Majora's Mask. It had Majora's Mask. It had the first two Zelda games, A Link, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask on it.
Interesting.
Majora's Mask has poor sound emulation a bit because it's...
That is true.
Yeah, because of the extra space needed.
Right.
And it can lag at certain times, but I'm playing through that version. I haven't had too big of a problem with it yet. So, one of the other challenges of this game is, where can I go? That's one of the big challenges of this game is, where can I go, and what chests haven't I collected?
And if so, how far can you go? Because there's definitely certain times where you could probably not get anywhere and you'd have to restart.
Yeah, like...
Correct.
Like here.
Right. Although, let's see what item you get from beating that boss.
I can't. I have to have the bow.
Crap.
Ha! See? I have to have the bow to beat the boss, and if I wanted to... Killian, I have no idea what's happening.
Wait, who's Killian? Wait, where's Killian?
Stream. Check the chat.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, it was the...
Oh, the player model! That's an option. I'm playing as Terra from Final Fantasy VI. He was wondering who,
All caps. Hey, just did.
Oh. Now... Yeah, Terra.
Oh, Terra? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Terra.
in her Esper form.
Now, what Terra is from which game again?
Final Fantasy VI.
Okay, so she's from the 6th one.
Yes, or as...
Honestly,
Sorry, continue.
I honestly don't think that any of the games were bad, but I definitely think that there were some that could have been improved on.
The original Final Fantasy II is one of them.
Yes, as well as 13.
Yeah. Well, for example, the original Final Fantasy II, its gimmick is the more you do stuff, the stronger it gets. So that means the more you use a weapon, the better you are at that weapon.
Right.
The more you use that spell, the better that spell becomes. So... It's an interesting mechanic, it's just done poorly. So...
Yeah... Because grinding.
Well, one guy just... ProJared, he had to... When he did the game for his review, he said he had to just grind a bit in the beginning, and then and then everything else was a breeze. He did not have to go grind at any other point in the game. So...
Broken.
Mm-hmm. In theory, it sounds like a cool mechanic. It just
not executed well.
Yeah, and the story is not as good as it could be. Like, whenever I've read the plot synopsises and character developments of like Furion, one of the main characters. He seems like this really good guy and caring, but in the main story, you don't get anything about their character. From reading character summaries, I can tell you that Furion is a brave fighter who fights for his dreams, but in the game, the only thing I can say is he's the leader of the group. That's the only thing I could say. Alright. 3 more chests. What do I get? A bottle. A heart piece. And a key. So.
No!
Yep. Oh.
Does that mean you can't progress?
No, I can. I still have one. I know I have one more item I need to get, but I haven't been able to get it because I don't have the lamp.
Right.
And I need the lamp. If I get the lamp or the fire rod, I can do some areas. But the bottle has opened up one area. The bug boy. You know how normally he gives you the net?
Right.
But you have to have a bottle in order to get the net. So my next step is going to Bug Boy, see what he has.
Here's a net, gives you a, like, heart piece.
Yeah.
This is my favorite net.
One guy got the moon pearl from him. So Bug
Boy.
He's in this house? Yes.
Yeah, he is. Wait. I'm sorry. The pain. The pain. He's like, here's some money.
I have the money.
Oh. That's painful, man. Alright. Alright.
20 rupees.
At least you got enough rupees to open a chest and see what you get.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Go left one, left one. Oh crap. Okay, well you got your money back.
Yeah.
Next time go left one.
I think I'm gonna try something else.
Okay. Although you could exploit that very easily.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if I wanted to, I could activate a few save states.
Indeed.
Alright, I have one... What? Again, it's that... I have that... What am I doing? I know where I can get some chests now.
Location 3, I'm guessing? Am I right? Location 3?
No, not in Kakariko.
Oh.
Sarasala's hut. I haven't checked there yet. I either need the bow, fire rod, or lamp. Excuse me.
I feel like I honestly just kind of want to see you like get the bow until the as the very last item of your entire playthrough of this.
It's possible.
It is possible. I doubt it's gonna happen, but
Yep.
all right, let's see what this man gives you.
Heart container. More bombs.
Okay, heart container. That's good. More bombs, like you said. And... Okay. And I'll give you something. That's like the one item you don't need.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I'm getting so much enjoyment out of this. It's kind of funny.
It's like slapstick. We enjoy seeing others in pain, but not too much.
Yeah.
But you know.
Yeah. Now whenever you scream because you get a good item, that's when I like, because it's delayed, and so I just hear you go like, and then I'm like, what? And then I see you get the item, and I'm like, oh.
Isn't screen share still on?
It is indeed.
Okay.
You can turn it off if you want, but
No, it's fine. Like you could watch it that way, because
I can watch it that way, because then I'll get the
yeah.
I'll get okay. So, ba-doop. This part scared me so much, like when you have to go through the boulders.
Mm-hmm. This was a really hard part for me when I was first playing this game.
Yeah, me too. I'm not gonna lie, Eastern Palace kicks your butt the first time you play it.
It still kicks my butt.
Did you like the little changes that Eastern Palace had for the new game? For A Link Between Worlds?
Oh. Yeah, it was. I enjoyed A Link Between Worlds.
The only problem I had with it was that it was too short.
Same here. It was
so short.
Don't need the map.
Oh my. No.
Can't go over here. So. Yeah, I enjoy A Link Between Worlds. I'm actually thinking of when I can actually play it again. I'm thinking of trying to speedrun the game.
You should speedrun it.
It's very glitchy, and I've seen a speedrun of it, and it looks really fun.
It's it was a mechanic that Nintendo had never done before, and they've only done it once. So
the wall merging, which was
it was cool.
Yeah.
I thought it was amazing. And the artwork was really good.
Yep. I was gonna say something.
The main boss, though.
Oh yeah.
All I'm going to say was that he was not very memorable.
Yuga Ganon?
Yeah, because he's literally just Ganon. Okay, art container. That's good.
So two interesting things about that game, or at least one interesting. The original idea was to have, for the game, was to have 50 small dungeons. You know those like treasure hunting rooms where your reward is rupees?
Right.
The original idea was to have like 50 of those for the main story.
That would actually be really interesting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Do you know what that sounds like?
What does that sound like? I'm confused.
Me too.
Uh-oh. Oh no! Can bombs even light up the room? Okay, you found the door.
No, I didn't.
Oh no, you... Oh crap.
Okay. Where can I check?
Did you already went to location 3, the tower?
Oh yeah, I've been to Tower of Hera. I can't get there until I get the either fire rod or
the bow.
No, it's fire rod
boomerang.
or lamp.
Oh, I thought it was okay. Wrong one.
Boomerang is useful in there, just the bombs kind of outclass it a bit in some ways.
Yeah.
But I do know an area I can check.
It'd be interesting if they had more classification in the next Zelda game. Like, I mean, I liked the use of like the different play styles in Breath of the Wild, but the thing is it kind of required you to use all of them at one point in time. And I wish, like, for the next one, it would let you kind of like choose how you want to be. Although that is kind of Zelda, though. Like, you have to really understand all the mechanics, and like it gets more complicated over time, which is one of Zelda's highest trademarks.
It's also just normal for a game to get more complicated over time.
It is. It is. The story of the Zoras is very interesting, and I honestly think it just kind of like, I pity the Zoras in Link to the Past, but I also kind of hate them because they're annoying.
Huh. Okay.
I just...
Alright. Okay. Now for everyone's favorite part. Grinding!
Careful. Oh!
I need to somehow get 300 more rupees, and I can see what the Zora King has. So...
I don't know, man. Let's hope the Zora King does have something good, though.
Well, the Titan gloves are there in that area, so... That's gonna make things a little easier.
How do you know?
Huh?
How do you know?
Because I saw them.
Oh. I don't think I was watching you when that happened.
Yeah.
I think my favorite part about Zelda games is where you can literally just go and you've got all of your hearts, you've got all the items and stuff, you're just trying to get to the final boss, and you literally just walking through monsters because you just don't care because you're a tank. That's my favorite part. It's just like, these animals are insignificant. And so are my hearts.
Alright. Crap.
Did you just die?
No.
Okay.
Mini Moldorm room.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see that now.
Okay, 5 items. Don't need you. Fire rod! Yes. Heart container. Heart container.
Hey, you got the fire rod though.
Hammer and the hammer. Oh. So, one of the big things with the hammer is it deals as much damage as the tempered sword. and that's stronger than the Master Sword. And I still have the first sword, so...
That's a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know, I was quoting, flex tape.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway, creepy red eye pair.
The flex tape meme. Just to show how super strong the flex tape is, I sawed this bone in half, and only used flex tape to repair it. Says in the bottom left side of the screen, 12-inch flex tape used on both inside and outside of boats.
Alright. So, now I can go and... I can actually beat this dungeon now.
Finally. That is what you've been wanting to do for a while now, so now you can do it. Oh. For some reason, playing The Legend of Zelda A Link to the Past is very tiring.
It can be.
Like, for whatever reason, I always would sleep after I played that game.
Okay. Don't have to go through the flying tiles.
I hate those things. The flying tiles are harder than a lot of monsters in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I hate the worms in Twilight Princess, though.
Oh, the sludge thing?
Yes. I could not figure out how to beat those the first time I played that game. I did not like those things.
So while we're on the subject of stupid stuff I did as a kid, have I told you about my first time ever playing Pokemon? So
I haven't. You did not tell me about that.
So one of the first Pokemon game I ever played was Pokemon Black and White, specifically Pokemon Black.
Interesting one to start out with.
Yes. Well, that's because when I first started getting into it, that was new. I saw Killian having it and playing it, and it looked like it's fun. So I eventually, when I had the money, I bought it.
Okay.
And the first gym leader took me 12 tries to beat it.
No, I feel you, dude.
And I chose, for my start, I chose Tepig.
Okay.
And I didn't realize you could get one of the monkeys, one of the elemental monkeys as...
Yeah.
I didn't realize you could get that until after I beat the game.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the first and last form of Tepig, the evolution is... I like both of those, but the middle one looks really ugly. I don't know why. Like, I don't have a problem with any other ones. I just don't like that one.
Ah. Darn it. This boss is a lot harder when you don't have the bow.
I would agree. I died to that boss a couple times because the hitboxes were weird.
Mm-hmm. I also have died to that boss a few times.
Yeah. Nick, did you watch the first time I played that one, like on my YouTube channel?
A Link to the Past? Yeah, I watched the first 2 or 3 episodes.
Yeah, I think I died 2 or 3 times when I played that. and I was doing that, I died a few times.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh yeah, did you see my comment on your channel update video?
I didn't. Let me check that. Okay. Yeah, I would agree with you. I'm a perfectionist.
Yeah. Darn it. Oh. One down.
All right.
Okay. Two down.
All right.
Yes, the boss is really difficult.
Oh yeah. No, I
Especially when you don't have the tools to dispose of him.
exactly.
Okay. Yes! Yes! Woo! One boss down, I get a heart piece for defeating him.
That's your first boss, isn't it?
First boss down!
Ah.
Oh.
Pain.
Oh. Oh. Okay, I can now continue Tower of Hera, but first I'm gonna check a chest over here. I have a bad I have a feeling this chest will be the bow. And I can't even check it yet. I don't have bombs, so...
Ah.
I do know some more chests I can check. Wait, why am I trying to use the... Why was I trying to use the mirror to fly away?
I don't know, Nick.
Yeah. Check the chat.
Wait, check the chat?
Yeah.
Alright. Full X tape. Thank you.
Yep.
I appreciate that, Killian. Yeah, a new one's coming out soon. I'm editing it right now.
Nice.
Not like as we speak,
But you're working on it.
I am working on it.
Yeah, one of my future projects is we're gonna be doing a board game.
We are. Wait, you are?
Yeah.
We are.
We
Yes.
as in some other people, me and some other.
Okay.
We're gonna be doing Lord of the Rings Risk.
Oh, I've heard of that one.
So we're
Oh gosh.
the 3-hour game into half-hour section.
Let me guess. Actually, I don't know. Nick, what army are you gonna go as?
I'm probably gonna go green. It's been a while. It's been a long time since I've played Lord of the Rings Risk. So.
That's true.
Oh. So.
I honestly think it'd be more interesting if Risk went with like. Well, I haven't actually played that version before. So
The original Risk?
how it goes. Yeah.
The original. I've played the original Risk. The idea is simple: world domination.
Does it go by color with the armies, or does it go by like nations?
Color, I think.
Okay. So does the same thing? Is the same thing like with this Lord of the Rings version?
Darn it.
Where it goes by color?
Yeah.
It'd be a little interesting if they used like actual races, but it's not a super big deal.
It's really simple. It's red and black are the powers of evil. Green and yellow are the powers of good, technically. So, the goal is real simple. Just try and control as much as the board when the game ends. Because as you're fighting your war, the One Ring is actually moved on its own adventure throughout Middle Earth. So,
interesting.
Darn it. I need bombs.
You do need bombs.
Yes, and I got one, and then promptly wasted my shot with it. So.
Alright, see you.
See you, Killian. Oh, you gotta go?
No, I meant Killian. I'm really dumb.
I have those moments too.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab some Sour Patch Kids real quick.
Alright. I'm kind of thirsty. I'll be back.
Come on, Watson. I'm back. What? What happened, Nick? Is everything okay?
Yeah, I just went and grabbed some Cheez-Its.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, have you been able to get a hold of Josiah recently?
No.
Okay, I'm not the only one. So Josiah was really hard to get a hold of in the first place, but now he's almost impossible to get a hold of.
Yeah, that's kind of one of Josiah's key traits is he's accidentally very enclosed.
One of the things he said is the best way to get a hold of them is either through Discord or FaceTime. But as I seen when I had his phone last, when we messed with his settings, you know,
right?
that he had 100 and some odd Discord messages. So he does not check Discord.
Well, I mean, it's probably better than text. I mean, if he says it's better, it's probably better.
Yeah.
To some extent. I mean, that doesn't mean it's still not bad. But
all right. All right. Stop by Kakariko Village to get some bombs. Then head out. This is not the bomb shop. It's also not it. Crap. I forgot where the shop is.
Ganondorf is venting to a stealth post about Link. I really hate how Link is always finding new items and increasing his abilities. I don't like his style, his weapons, his gear, or his face. Stalfos. And I don't like his magic ether. Ganondorf. I hate you.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
Oh, so one of the comics I was reading was Breath of the Wild Link with a bunch of other big open world RPG guys. You know, it's like from darn, I can't think of the series, but
interesting.
Basically, they're dissing Link about how he's used like the Coco. Link is holding a Coco, and they're saying, "What is that? Do you know what we call this? +4 health." Pulls out his axe to try chopping the Coco in half. You know the head off to cook it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The very next scene, it's cut outside of the place, the tavern. And then the next scene, the next one is everyone covered in chicken feathers except Link.
Okay. Who has more nuts? Adult Link or Young Link? Answer. Young Link. He can carry up to 92, while Adult Link has a measly 42. Logic. 40 Deku nuts plus 50 slingshot nuts plus 2 nuts equals 92. Since Adult Link can't use the slingshot, he only has Deku nuts.
Oh.
And then there's a guy who commented on that joke and said, "The slingshot fires seeds, not nuts." But on the plus side, I thought this was worth responding to for what that's worth. How many days does it take for the moon to fall?
According to Legend of Zelda, 3.
Just 3.
Did you see the game theory video on that? About the moon falling?
I did. And it makes a lot of sense. But it's Legend of Zelda and it was an alternate universe, so why not?
What I found really funny was when he said, "Hold on a second. Your body just produced X amount of joules. That's more than the moon crashing into the ground would have produced at the speed it was falling."
That is very true. I love that part. His logic was my favorite thing about that. He is Link, so if natural disasters like that were to occur, Link would still most likely be alive.
Yeah.
I wonder what would happen if the moon did actually manage to crash into the Earth. Like, if you were alive to see it. Because chances are, you're probably not. Because by the time the Earth... I mean...
It's interesting to think about. You there?
I am there.
Okay. So, you excited for Smash 5 and Pokemon?
I am. I haven't played Pokemon in a long time, but I'm excited for Smash 5.
Yep. So, one of the challenges I recently set myself, and that I'm not sure if I may regret end up doing, I'm going to try and 100% Pokemon Emerald.
That's...
Yeah, that'd take a while.
You know, I would also like to see you try 100%, 100, I'm not gonna lie. 100%ing the mystery dungeons aren't hard. It's just knowing where you're supposed to go.
Yeah.
Because the hard part about that game isn't about the items, it's really just about where the heck you're supposed to go. Because, like, that game makes no sense when it comes to direction. I have Blue Rescue Team. Could never finish it.
I have Explorers of Time.
That one's good.
Don't question what I'm doing. There's a method to my madness.
And a madness to your method. Don't worry.
So watch my screen right now.
Alright.
You saw that?
I did. Impressive.
That's another glitch called item dashing.
That's used a lot for speedrunning, I'm guessing.
Yeah. When you hold down the item button and dash button at the same time, you can item dash. It only works with a few items, like the hammer. Well, the hammer's the big one. The bow, it doesn't change. The cloak doesn't change. But...
Okay.
All right,
Moment of truth.
2 more chests.
Moment of truth.
Money.
Okay.
Yes! Moon Pearl.
There you go.
So now I can explore the Dark World.
Here's a bunch of helpful chests too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a lot.
I can buy the flippers now, or whatever's at the flippers.
Another heart.
More rupees.
Okay.
You know what that is, right?
Yeah, that's the Master Sword, isn't it?
Yep.
You don't even really need that.
It deals slightly more damage, but the hammer is still superior in damage-wise.
True, but you are supposed to use the Master Sword to kill Ganon, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Because I tried it in Ocarina of Time, and you can only kill him with the Master Sword.
I know that's for sure an Ocarina of Time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure about so much in this game. Where to next? So alright, so now time to finish Tower of Hera.
Indeed. That boss is annoying.
Moldorm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the one that'll just push you right off the edge.
Yep. And that's why I will be using the hammer for for all my hits.
Mm.
Because it still deals more damage than my Master Sword.
Indeed.
Darn it. It's times like these I wish I had some other starts where I got like the blue and red mail right away.
Right.
Those reduce damage. So
Red being the most. Right?
mm-hmm. So blue reduces damage by half, and then red reduces damage by 75%. Okay.
Sorry, I disconnected all of a sudden.
Huh. It's odd.
It is odd.
Big key. Darn it. I'm reminded of how hard the normal game is.
Yeah.
Look how many hearts I have. I've died twice in this area already.
Yeah. Yeah, for this run, you have quite a few hearts.
Mm-hmm. That's what it will be for most runs, because heart pieces are the most likely item you're gonna get from chests. Because there's so many of them.
I thought it would be rupees.
Yeah, maybe rupees. But the three most common items are rupees, heart pieces, bomb and arrow upgrades. Map. I think you should try doing a Let's Play of Randomizer.
I do. I should.
Or at least live stream it.
I want. Yeah, I'm definitely considering.
Another thing that I think might be interesting for a game at some point. I'm not sure which game, but a game. A bingo run. You there? Hold on a second. Tristan, can you hear me? Alright. Anyway, Moldorm. Alright. No! We said I can send down another floor. Oh, crap. Okay. Okay, focus mode, focus mode.
Indeed. You can do it, Nick.
Ah! Okay. Ah. So, Tristan, you know about the Final Fantasy VII remake?
I do.
What I'm hoping for, but I unfortunately doubt, they're making a Switch version for it. Like a Switch port.
I hope they make a Switch version for it.
Yeah, it just makes sense, right?
It It does.
Because then you're hitting the people that have a Switch. So, just to me, it makes sense. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I feel like
I
it.
really hope for that.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they'll get a PC version eventually too.
Maybe. I know there's a PC port of Final Fantasy VII out there already.
Yeah, there's one for 15 as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here's an interesting trivia question. What Final Fantasy game is name the top 3 best-selling Final Fantasy games?
7, 10, and 8?
No.
No, that's so wrong. That's so wrong.
Here's the actual order. The 10 remake.
Okay, I was right about that one.
The 10 remake.
10.
7, and then 10. So.
Okay, so I was
You were close.
I was
You're
partially right. So I was right about.
Your audio is cutting in and out.
I know.
Hey, Tristan, your audio is cutting out. I can't hear you. I'm not sure if you can hear me either. You there? Okay. Alright. This section's actually really hard without the flippers. Direction with a huge lag spike. Crap. Awesome. Um. Hold on a second. Crap. Alright. 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 Somehow... Hey, Gillian. And...
What up, Gillian?
Oh. Yeah, your audio just cut out again. I'm not sure why.
So can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay. That's weird.
Yeah.
Discord is a little broken at the moment.
Anyway, so I went to the I went to the Waterfall of Wishing, and instead of getting the flippers, I got the boomerang.
Okay, it's not necessarily what you needed, but
Nope.
it's not a bad.
Nope. But I need to get out of here. But the problem is can't use the flute, so I'll have to. Okay. Okay. Let's try Eastern Palace. You know what? No, I'm not going Eastern Palace. I'm going to the Dark World. And for my favorite music in the entire game, the Dark World theme.
It's a pretty good theme, if you ask me.
It is. Just died.
Dying's very easy in that game.
Mm-hmm.
It's an easy thing to do.
Crap, I had to enter from that side. Okay. Alright, Terra Hero. Would you like to try playing this game instead? Whoever you may be. And just a reminder for everyone in chat, this is family friendly.
Hmm?
No, killing Gabe is Tofkinen. What's Gabe's name again?
Gabe?
On on Discord and YouTube. What's his name again? Tacophania. Yeah. You said it was. I told you I died many times within the first few minutes. Yes, I did tell you that. Yep. Okay. Well, I know where I can get an item. Da, 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Alright, I have 2 dungeons open to me. Skullwoods and Thieves' Town. Which one should I go in first? Jerson?
Sorry, kind of busy.
Okay. Alright, we have 1 Skullwoods. Do I hear anything else? Anyone else? Two for Skullwoods. Any objections? Alright, Skullwoods it is.
Sounds good.
And time to see another input. And this is the first time in this game we're going to meet everyone's least favorite Zelda enemy. Not the Cuckoo, the Wallmaster. Where's the entrance to Skullwoods? Yes, guys, I'm a train expert. I know how to navigate the Skullwoods. I just can't find the entrance to the dungeon.
If only.
I think I entered from the wrong point, and that's why I'm struggling. Yeah, I entered from the wrong area. Okay. All right. All right. I'm in. So aside from the Coco, what's your least favorite Zelda enemy, Tristan?
Probably Lizalfos. Just because they're annoying. Like, they're easy to play, to go against, but they're very annoying.
Yeah. For me, it's the wall and wall/floor masters.
I would agree with you. I can't blame you.
What do you mean, what? Can't go here yet? Actually, I can. I just need to hit that. Oh, right. That's how you get to this area I can't get yet. Trying down this entrance. Darn it. Chalk another death up.
I wonder how many deaths you're gonna get before you finish it.
I'm expecting a lot.
Probably.
Unfortunately, the game doesn't tell you.
Yeah.
Wish it did. Like in A Link Between Worlds. It tells you how many times you died. Darn it. No, get away. Give the. Okay. And back here. Um. Where can I go next? My best shot of finding an item is in the Dark World. So... I can't do Eastern Palace because I don't have the bow.
I really just want to see. I still want to see you get that as the last item.
You're a fairy. Nope.
What?
An information stand. That's why I reached. Okay. Let's see what Witchcash has. All right. All right. And Wishcash, what do you have? Another heart piece.
Interrogation. Ah.
Alright. Not as useless some of the items, other items I keep getting.
How many hearts do you have so far?
11.
That's quite a few. I mean, for playing this long, technically that's long. Technically that's pretty...
I've only been playing for 2 hours.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Here's a shop. Let's see. Gem 2 is in Turtle Rock, Gem 5 is in Skullwoods, Gem 4 is in Thieves Town, Gem 1 is in Swamp Palace. Blue Pendant in Ice Palace. Ooh. And Red Pendant in Swamp. Ugh. Need the flippers.
Oh no!
What?
You died again.
Yep.
Ah. That sucks.
North Star is I need the flippers in order to get the Titan's Mitt. But I don't know where the flippers are. So Alright. Alright, Skullwoods, take 2. Whew, that was close. Dang. I'm missing something. I'm missing something that's like that's right in my face. What am I missing? Can't go into Eastern because I really need the... Yeah, it's the end game, technically. Dun, 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 dun. Can't complete Eastern without the bow, and I'm gonna want the lantern. At first you think how useless the lantern is, but as soon as you play this, you realize how much you need the lantern.
Yeah, it's a very good item.
Mm-hmm. Checked Ice Rod Cave. I haven't checked down there. I have not checked you, but you're the money guy. I'm a rupee pot farmer. One day I will take over the world with my skills. Have you met my brother in the desert? He's way richer than I am. But what I can do... Another thing I can do is go into the dark world. Okay. Okay. I find how interesting how, like, the Dark World, you cannot reach the portal unless you have the hammer, Titan's mitts, or yeah, those two items. So on the front side, you can only get in by using one of those two items. And once you're in the Dark World, you have to have one of those three items to actually explore the Dark World. It's interesting.
It is interesting.
Oh no, I can't do you yet. Ugh. Because Why? Wait, did you know this was the first game to introduce cuckoos?
Yes, it was.
And we all love those enemies today. Right?
Wait, what did you say?
And we all love that enemy today, right? The
I'm not
Cuckoos?
sure what you asked. I love that enemy.
The Cuckoos?
Yeah.
Nope. Sure. Thanks for healing me. Nope, I can get this item. Bombs for days. Heart piece.
Okay.
Oh.
Dark World again.
Oh crap. Okay, no. Yep, I'm back into the Dark World. You don't do anything.
I have 85 subs now. That's crazy.
Nice.
Yeah.
I still have like...
deserve,
Huh?
You deserve way more than 14, in my opinion.
Yeah. There was a kid at school when I mentioned I had a YouTube channel. He said, "Yeah, I expect you to be one of those guys that is really good, but has like a couple thousand, 100,000 subscribers." You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'd take you as one of those people.
Yeah.
Was that on purpose? When you
Go
fell into the water?
No, it was not.
Okay. My voice and your voice sound so good in this stream, though.
Mm-hmm. Yep, $14 mic headset. Wonders it'll do. Yep. Alright, Skullwoods, take 2. Darn you. There. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could go straight for the boss.
If you're ready.
I am. I have the dungeon item. It's the fire rod.
Right, then yeah, I guess you could.
Ah.
Oh no. The pain.
Yeah. In other playthroughs, I've seen people have the cane of some, you know, the one that the cane that creates the blocks.
Yeah.
I've seen people have that one. Nope. Ugh! No!
No! Oh!
Ah, at least it was in the dungeon, so I'm not sent back to the light world. And that's why everybody hates the wall and floor master. No idea what the difference is. No! Oh! Okay. Darn it. Ugh.
The pain.
Darn it. How do you know it's a floor master and not a wall master?
Well, because the floor master are the big hands.
And then what's
Control the floors, and then the wall. Wait, so no, the wall master. Floor masters are the big hands that jump off of the ceiling, and then the wall masters. Oh, I don't even remember.
Yeah. As far as I can tell, they're identical. Why didn't I just do that to begin with?
What did you say?
Why didn't I just do that to begin with? I burnt the Gibdos.
Good point.
Darn it!
This is a frustrating
Room.
dungeon. Yeah.
This dungeon is also just really frustrating because of.
Too much, Scourge.
Oh, come on!
Oh no!
Hold on a second, I need to do something.
Why are there floor masters in the first room? That makes no sense to me. Revenge of the Floor Masters. Oh, thank you for showing my channel on yours, by the way. I'll make sure to mention you the next time I have my video up.
You have to give credits where credit's due.
All I'm doing is talking to you, buddy. I'm not.
Yep.
No, yeah, Killian, there's not really any difference. They're just hands on a ceiling.
Go, go, go!
Alright, I'm gonna... Oh, there you go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. No! Okay.
I have the health.
Okay.
Small key.
You got the key.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
This is not a fungeon.
No. It is
It's
not a
a
fungeon.
It is not a fungeon, it's a bungeon. It's a bad dungeon.
Reset my
Not
spawn.
bad because of the level.
What happened to the last time? They missed me a lot.
Ah. Oh my god.
Ooh, that was close.
That was too close. Not gonna lie. Run. I don't like that. That looks really creepy.
Yep. Well, make it less creepy or creepier, depending.
Aw. It's about the same.
Remember, this game was rated E for everybody.
Yeah. Makes sense. Definitely. Alright, I'm gonna go pee real quick.
Alright. Okay. Crap. You know what? Ugh. I wish death refilled your magic. Crap. Darn it. Go here. Left. Down. Up. Right. Down. Because the challenge is fun. Ugh. Buddy, you spelled more wrong. Because I definitely really needed that. Oh, crap. I can't rush the boss. I don't have the big key. Yeah, the big key opens the chest, but it also no. Okay. this has an item, oh no. Well done. Let us have a cup of tea. It's just you two. How can the chat be flooded?
Well done, lettuce. Have a cup of tea. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Did you hear what I said?
Yes, I did. Oh, I can go here.
Interesting.
Yep.
What's your favorite version of the Master Sword?
Ooh. Ooh, that's a hard one.
Yeah, I know. That's why I asked it. I've already got one, easy. The first moment I saw it, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is my favorite version.
Ooh, either Twilight Princess or Ocarina of Time for me.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Mine is actually Skyward Sword, which is why it's one of my favorite games. And I mean the final version.
Yeah.
I just think it looks so good. I mean, it's technically the one from Ocarina of Time still as well.
It's technically the Master Sword is the same throughout every single game. But yeah, just it's how it's designed is different.
Yes. But I prefer that version and what you mentioned, Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess.
Mm-hmm.
They are the most similar out of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't like that there was like the spirit sword and stuff like that, like in the... And then there was like the Phantom Sword and stuff.
In the DS
like
games.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't the first time Nintendo pulled that.
Yeah.
I mean, look at
my favorite.
Yeah, look at the Four Swords. Four Sword.
Yeah.
That one's used. Did I do it right? No, I did not. I need to do it in here. Yes. I don't need 20 rupees. Alright, there are two more places I can think of that I can talk off. Think of. I did not need that arrow upgrade. Yeah. So, what's your top 3 favorite Zelda games?
Oh no. Oh my. Probably. I'm trying to think of the third one. I know what my second and first place is. Just thinking of like the third one.
Mm-hmm. Mine in no particular order because I like them all.
Yeah.
Majora's Mask, Breath of the Wild, and Twilight Princess. I can narrow it down the rest of the list, but 1 through 3 it fluctuates between those 3.
Yeah. I think it's Ocarina of Time, Skyward Sword, and Breath of the Wild.
All right.
Mainly,
Mm-hmm.
mainly because I enjoyed the gameplay the most out of all of them.
Yeah.
I think that the gameplay in Twilight Princess wasn't very good at the start, but then it got better over time.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why it was not on my top 3.
Mm-hmm.
And the brightness problems, but that's not a huge deal.
Yeah. I Breath of the Wild because it's Breath of the Wild.
Right.
It's a really enjoyable game.
Yeah.
Majora's Mask because look how many hidden little details there are in that game.
Yeah, I know. It's so good.
And the fact that you have 3 days in order to beat the game. 3 in-game days. You have to get creative. So it makes you manage your time more. And Twilight Princess because I enjoyed it.
Okay, FYI, I'm playing a game right now.
Mm-hmm.
And this game is an online game. It's called Rainbow Six Siege.
Yep, I've seen some of your videos playing it and heard of it.
There's a new rule on it. If you say the N-word, you will automatically get a ban. Like you will get banned from playing online for 30 minutes, and then it will go up over time.
Yeah.
If you keep saying it. That's pretty strict.
Yeah. Though it does...
It makes sense.
Yeah. Since most swear words can be considered offensive.
Yes.
So...
Yeah, I can respect the developer's opinion.
Yeah. Oh yeah, here's something interesting. In the original Final Fantasy VII, depending on the cutscene, there are actually certain instances where the S word is used, like in full blown.
Wait,
they actually
one Final Fantasy?
7.
Hmm.
Yeah. And in some versions it's uncensored, and some versions it is.
I'm guessing that in the Japan version it is censored.
No, this is in like as in it's like 1.0, like it's like the 1.0 version of Final Fantasy VII has it, and the 1.1 version doesn't. It's something like that. So it's like the American version has it in it, just it depends on which version you have. Yeah. One of the big things in speedrunning is movement in games. You know, you have to try and get optimal movement to move as fast as you can throughout the game.
Yeah.
And the Pegasus boots help with that a lot.
Yeah, I would agree.
I hate this maze. So have you ever, I'm guessing, but just asking, have you ever beaten A Link to the Past before?
No, I haven't.
Me neither. Like, the closest I've gotten is Ganon's Tower, but then I've got stuck there.
That's pretty close, though.
Yeah. Alright, Dark Palace. Flippers, please be here somewhere. I have the dungeon item, so I could beat the boss if I wanted to. Key. I've always wondered, where are those pink little magic ball things that fly at you? You know, the ones that enemies release at you?
Yeah. I always thought they were flames or something.
Yeah. I don't know, they're probably just balls of condensed magic. Okay. uh. Okay. Why, you guys? I'm in the room with the mimics.
My positioning could have been better.
Mm-hmm. So I'm stuck in the room with the mimics.
Oof.
In order. Alright.
If that's alright with you.
Yeah, that's fine. Thanks for coming over.
No problem. Anytime. Just ask
Yeah.
me if you want me to spend some time, and we'll definitely do it. All right.
Yeah, this was fun.
I'll make sure to like your live stream, dude.
Mm-hmm. All right.
See you later.
See ya. Just you and me, Killian. Darn it! Darn it! No! yeah. You know, I think this is a good opportunity. So, thank you for watching this. Thank you for watching this. Please leave constructive criticism down below. I'll try and get back to you on what I can do to fix this and just make stuff better. So, thanks for watching, and catch you guys later.